Today I will be reviewing Tegami Bachi. It is an adventure, fantasy, and supernatural series, and it is produced by Studio Pierrot. And that is the same production company that produced Bleach, which explains the horrible fillers in this series, but I will get back to those later. The setting of the story is an underground, and it is divided into 3 sections based on social class: Yoraka, Yusuri, and Akatsuki. The land is covered by darkness, with the exception of the artificial sun that illuminates the capital. The capital is Akatsuki. Therefore, the farther away you get from the capital, the darker it gets. The story is that, like seeing, a whiny orphan was found by a little bee named Gosh Swed. Gosh Swed realized that Lag was the package he had to deliver to a certain town. So yeah, apparently people can be packages in this series, and as you might have guessed, the series they are pretty much postmen. That's what a letter B is. To Lag, Gosh was like a hero. Gosh had saved Lag's life numerous times during delivery, and Gosh was also the one who taught him about his ideals, about how letters hold the hearts of those who write it, and that you therefore always should do your best to deliver letters. He also taught Lag about the Gaichu, the giant insects with some weird armor that are out to steal those hearts. So, when Lag finally gets delivered, or whatever you now would call it, he swears to become a Lurby when he grows up. But when he finally achieves his goal, he discovers that the person who inspired him is no longer working as a bee. Desperate to see him again, he begins to search for Gosh during his deliveries, and in the process Lag learns of an underground organization plotting to overthrow the capital. This series was good. It was pretty good. But what took the series down for me was the fillers. They were just so very bad, and they lacked all creativity, and was most of the time just very cheesy. And unfortunately, the most part of this series is fillers. This series is 25 episodes, and 15 of them, and you actually counted, is filler episodes. So the fillers actually takes more place than the actual story, and that is a shame, because the story is actually very, very good. Almost all the characters in the series are freaking annoying, and the one that is most annoying of all is the main character, like saying. He is like the whiniest kid I have seen since Neon Genesis Evangelion. He makes Sasuke in Naruto look like the happiest kid in the world. The only character in this series that is actually good is Gosh Swed. It's just too bad that you don't get to see him too much. But he's the only one they give a proper backstory and a good character development. So, in the end, what made this series worth watching was the story and Gosh Swed. That's what it was. Everything else was mediocre at best. And I never in my wildest dreams imagined that I would say this. I thought that an anime series about postmen was good. They made an anime about postmen to actually look good. And so I give this series as a 3 out of 5. It is a good watch. But if you know that you just can't take filler episode, just skip the fillers. Actually, they're so bad you don't even need to see them. And you will see what, if you read the manga first, you will see what is fillers and what's not. And you can also see it by the quality, because you obviously see that the fillers, the manga author was not part of writing those, because they are just so much more bad than the actual story. So, well, yeah. You should watch the manga first, and you should read the manga first. After that, you should watch this series. That is how you will have most enjoyment out of this franchise. I will be reviewing the second season of this series as soon as I have finished watching it. So you have that to look forward to. Thanks for today. If you have any questions about this series or just have any opinions about it, please write them in the comment section below. And if you want to see more about me, please subscribe to my channel. My Twitter and my anime list is in the description below. See you guys later.